Hey guys, it's your coach Katelyn here, and today I wanted to talk to you about goals and why I don't particularly like them. So I did another video on working out of inspiration versus obligation, and it's just something I found that works better for me. And the problem I find with goals is that it tends to put me more in obligation mode. Like, I've set this goal and now I have to complete it. And it kind of holds me back from looking at really what makes me feel inspired and excited and meaningful. So what I like to do instead of goals is to instead focus on a direction. And that allows me to course correct as I go. It allows me to really listen to my heart and follow my intuition. And it also allows me to follow new opportunities that come up that maybe seem better fit for what I need or what I want or what I'm shooting for. So I think the problem with having a razor focus on a specific goal is that sometimes you miss out on better opportunities, and it can block your vision sometimes. So in the past, I feel like, when I look back on my life, there are some goals that I had set that I'm kind of glad didn't materialize. And if you look at some of my old vision boards and my goal books, for example, I had a goal in there that I wanted to run a marathon in less than 4 hours. And I think when I set that goal, I was really just looking at what kind of health and fitness goals can I set to give me something to work towards. But really, it wasn't all that meaningful to me. And I'm glad I didn't end up sticking with that, because it would have taken a lot of time and effort, and it would have taken time that I could instead use on something that was way more meaningful to me and still be able to maintain my health and fitness in other ways. So if you have goals and you're happy with them and it makes you feel good and productive, then stick with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I just kind of wanted to offer a different way of thinking, because I know that normally we hear so much about goals, 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 and push, push, push. And I always sort of felt like I was doing something wrong if I didn't have goals and I wasn't really following through on them. So the first time I really felt validated in this other way of doing things was I follow a blog called The Minimalists, and I'll post a link to a blog they did on goals versus direction, and it just really hit home for me. So I just wanted to make this video today to offer that if you are somebody like me who tends to actually become stuck and sometimes overwhelmed when I set too many goals, and when I set goals for the sake of setting goals and not actually following my intuition or what's important to me, I just wanted to offer this other perspective of something new to try. And so I can tell you firsthand that you can live your life without setting goals and just following a certain direction and course correcting as you go, and still be happy and successful and oftentimes come into a lot of better things than you ever thought was possible when you first sat down to set those goals. So instead, you might want to give following direction a bit of a try, and I hope that helps. And let me know in the comments if there's anything you do in terms of goals or directions or anything that's worked for you. I'd love to hear about it. Talk to you guys later.